That was a 4 from the hip, from 21 feet. Love it.
Talk about the Strikeman system. In front of us is a Strikeman target right there. And you'll notice I've also got the phone there. We'll talk about that in a minute. But that's a target. Look how small that target is. Pretty small target. Barely bigger than the light switch. This is an Android phone, and on there is the Strikeman app. So you can download that for free. So I think this whole thing cost me $80. Okay, I'm going to show you the app here. So you set up a new session down there at the bottom. You click whatever that is. Okay, I'm sorry about the camera moving around here a little bit. Start a new session. And I'm doing 21 feet. And I'm not going to go through everything here, but you can set the distance for 21 feet tonight. I'm doing 7 yards. I do 10 minutes. Then we go through a calibration process. So that's the app. Okay. Basically, this is a laser system. You put the laser cartridge in the gun. I'll show that here in a little bit. Pretty cool system. This will really help you become a better shooter. It shows you your weaknesses for sure. Okay. Okay, so that's the Strikeman system. Today I'm going to be shooting from way back here. Yeah, way far away. I'm way back here. Okay, this is 21 feet away, all the way across my dirty front room. Ignore the mess and the bad carpet. But this is how far away I am. 7 yards. Okay, so tonight we're doing 21 feet or 7 yards worth of shooting. All right, we're going to be doing both hands through the sights on the pistol, and then left hand sights, right hand through the sights. Then we're going to do right hand just point shooting. That means we're not going to be looking through the sights. We're just going to be drawing as quick as we can and try to get the gun on target from 21 feet. That's pretty hard to do. We might even do some hip shooting. So there's different types of point shooting. Some example that would be your arm slightly extended. And another type of old school point shooting is you're strictly shooting from the hip. Okay. So I'm going to set up the Strikeman app on the phone and we're going to get started. I don't know if you can see this or not, but here is the laser. There's a dark side and a hole side. We're going to be putting the hole down into the muzzle of the gun. Okay. I'm going to just stick it in there. That's it. That's all you do. Put the laser cartridge right in the gun. I'm just going to pull the slide back, drive the gun, put the slide back, and just let it push the laser cartridge down into the muzzle. We're pretty much ready to go. Okay, I'm 21 feet. This light right here is bothering me a little bit. I may need to keep it on. So I'm going to have to do this with the light on. This light's bothering me just a touch, but for camera's sake, I'll keep it running. So we're going to do just nice and easy here. I'm going to start out slow. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast, as a newfound friend of mine would say on YouTube. We'll talk about him later. Okay, here we go. Okay, this next session for 10 minutes is left hand only, 21 feet, 7 yards. This is a real challenge. I mean, we're obviously not drawing from the holster here because I'm using my off hand. I've got this light in my face, so we'll say it's a sunny day. I got some bad guy or bad guys or whoever coming at me. I'm going to have to deal with them. My right hand is, I don't know, pinned down or something. So you're using left hand only, sun in my face. How are we going to deal with it? Figure it out, right? Here we go. Well, that was 4. I made contact, but it wasn't very good. It was slow. Okay. 21 feet is no joke. Oh, a 9 from 21 feet. We like that. All right, we're doing right hand only. Right hand only through the sights on the pistol. Okay, 10-minute session. Glasses are dirty, that's horrible. Okay, right hand only. We've had 4. Alright guys and gals, we are going to do another 10-minute session here. I do 4 10-minute sessions for a total of 40 minutes worth of practice. I still got the sun on my face right here. It may not look like it on the camera, but this thing is blazing right in my face. We're going to be doing point shooting, which means I'm just drawing from the holster, safety off, and I'm just going to point the pistol from 21 feet or 7 yards. I'm not going to use the sights. So I might step a little to the right here to get around the phone so I don't hit the phone. Okay, so it's going to be just point shooting like that, one-handed. Okay, the accuracy usually with point shooting is lower, especially from 7 yards. It's pretty, you know, a little bit of a distance. And I'm going to mix up both just extending the arm and a few from the hip. Okay, all right, so here we go. The session's already started. Low left, miss a target. That was a 7. I love it when things turn out good like that. A 7 point shooting. So I'm just using my arm as a guide. I'm not bringing the gun up to sights. I'm just using my arm as a guide. And that'll work. If you want to learn how to point shoot, I'm not claiming to be an expert here. I'm just telling you what works for me so far. Get that arm out in front of you a little bit. If you're left-handed, then you're going to be doing this. Just get out in front of you. From your elbow to your wrist is, you know, a line. And just point it at the target. That's all I'm doing. I'm just pointing at the target and hoping to make contact. That one missed low left. So this is going to get you left right pretty good, but up down is going to be that's going to be the challenge. Left right's going to be a little bit easier. The up and down vertical. So horizontals, this handles horizontal pretty well because you've got a line. What it doesn't handle is this joint. Are you too low? Are you too high? What are you? That's the hard part. That hit paper, but it was still outside the ring. That was a 5. I tell you what, anything on target with point shooting, that's a good shot, as far as I'm concerned. That was a 5 again. I'm going to try to pick up the pace as I get warmed up here. But a 6. Accuracy is more important. So, as my friend would say over at That Ain't Bad, if you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, go check it out. He has a saying, slow is smooth, smooth is fast, I think. Or in other words, if you want to be accurate, just be slow and smooth. Miss a target high. I was a little fast there. Got a 9. You know what's amazing? Sometimes I actually feel more comfortable point shooting than I do looking through the sights. And sometimes it'll be more accurate. You know why that is? Because point shooting, I'm relaxed. I'm not trying to get... It's just a very interesting dynamic. A 5. So point shooting has its merits if you can get good at it. 6. I'm telling you. These shots are as good as my right-handed through the sights. A lot of this stuff is psychological, man. It really is. Another 6. I'll take that all day long from 21 feet. Point shooting. That was a 5. I'm going to do 2 shots in a row here. I think it was a 7 and a 6. 21 feet. This session right here is going great. Best session of all, point shooting. Amazing. Never would have thought it. Another 6. Absolutely amazing. Love it. Missed a target high. Got a little fast. That was on paper, but missed the rings. A 6. Wow. 7.
7. I went as fast as I could. The grip was a little off, but I went as fast as I could there and maintaining control. Missed it. I hit the paper but missed the target. I got him in the leg. Paper but missed the target. So I'm trying to pick up the speed here. I'm going to slow down just a little bit. A little bit low, but on paper. That was a 4. Six. Going to do 2 shots in a row here now. 4 and a 5. One was left, one was high right, but they both were in the circles. 2 5s. First one was high, second one was a 5. Trying to stay relaxed here. Okay, I'm going to go back to a single shot. Because what happens with 2 shots, guys, and this is really important. If you do 2 shots and your first shot's a miss, your second shot, I don't want to say it doesn't mean anything, but it's less valuable. Why? Because with a laser, you can see you missed, and your brain will automatically adjust. Yeah, in real life, you take a second shot until the threat's neutralized, right? But it's not a really good idea to just count on tracking with a laser for the second shot if you totally missed the first shot. It's just, that's a bad habit. You don't want to do that. So that first shot is really, really important. On paper, but missed the circles. I'm going to go back to just single shooting here. Really high, way off paper. 5. 5. A 9. It was a sloppy 9. The laser was sliding left and right. I just happened to catch it with a 9. On paper, but missed the circles. That was a bad grip. 6. Let me tell you something, when you're shooting single-handed, keeping that laser steady is freaking hard. Really hard. That was low right. 4. I'm trying not to get into the mentality of sport shooting. I may do that later. Right now I want to work on self-defense and tactical type of training. This is way more important. Guess what? I'm going to shoot right here, guys. Even if I miss, it's okay. We're just going to give it our best. That was low. That was a 4. From the hip. From 21 feet. Love it. Really low and right. Hit the window. Low left. Just missed right. Just trying to get into it, trying to feel where that's at. Okay, now I'm going to do a drill where it's shoot here, shoot there, extend out and shoot. I'm going to try to be smooth with it. Okay. The first 2 shots missed. The third shot, which was point shooting, I didn't even go to sights and hit a 5. Yeah. Okay. So that was, well, you saw what I was doing. No need to explain it, right? I'm trying to go from shoot from the hip and get up to arms into the sights. I'm a little bit sloppy, but having fun here. That was right. Come on, baby, come on. Wow, that was terrible. Terrible, almost couldn't get the gun in my hand. Okay, session's over. Now it's officially over.